In a cavernous warehouse in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Kathy Clark is digging through a big produce crate filled with bed sheets, keeping a tally on a clipboard. "They're bringing in a bunch of stuff and then we're sorting through it," Clark says. "Right now, we're doing twin sheets and counting them as we put them in there." The warehouse is normally where Catholic Charities of Eastern Oklahoma stages donations for its food pantry. Today, though, Clark is one of dozens of volunteers surrounded by donated mattresses, vacuum cleaners, shower curtains, anything a family might need to completely start over. Clark, a recently retired college administrator, says she was drawn to volunteer with Catholic Charities for the first time after seeing news reports of what the refugees had gone through to escape their home country. "I hope that whoever sleeps on these sheets has a good life," she says, becoming, "I do. They deserve it." Catholic Charities is the sole refugee resettlement agency in Oklahoma, and they're gearing up for the arrival of around 1,800 Afghans in the days and weeks to come. That's the third most in the country, after only California, 255, and Texas, 481. Tulsa alone is set to take in 850, more than most states. Preparing for the refugees' arrival has fallen largely on the shoulders of the city's faith leaders. On a residential block a few miles from the warehouse, First United Methodist Church lead pastor Jessica Moffett unlocks the front door to one of 6 houses her congregation is fixing up and leasing to the Afghans at no cost. "We just talk all the time about being aware of opportunities to provide The city's spiritual leaders from various denominations and faiths are in agreement about helping the Afghans," she says. "And Terry's not a lot we can say that we all agree on," she says. Muhammad Herbert, imam at the Islamic Society of Tulsa, politely disagrees. "I've seen that a lot in Tulsa," says the leader of the city's only mosque, which draws roughly 2,000 worshippers weekly. "Of course this is not to say we don't have problems, everybody's got problems," says Herbert, a Baltimore. "But from my own unique personal experience, I've seen nothing but, people just opening their hearts and their hands to anyone that's new." Public sentiment in Oklahoma seems to mirror recent NPR/Ipsos polling that finds most Americans support resettling the Afghans. But there is some loud dissent. In multiple Facebook videos, Oklahoma Republican Party Chairman John Bennett says the party does not consider the refugees to be welcome in the state. "Oklahomans, I encourage you to call and email the governor, call and email your legislators, and tell them, do not allow Afghan refugees into Oklahoma.